Hey y'all, I'm going to be doing my hair care routine for maintaining my braids as well as my beauty routine as well. As you can see, I've already kind of done my face. So I usually go with my husband to do school drop off with the girls. So I usually have my lipstick on and I use Fenty lipstick, and I swear by it. I'm using the MVP. It lasts for a very long time. But anyways, I'm not reviewing today. And I've also got my eyebrows done. I literally did that in the car while he was driving. So I used the Maybelline Express Brow. So I usually try to do microblading because that lasts for a long time and you feel like you don't have to do your face and you always look made up, like it looks nice. But I haven't had the time. My microblading lady, she's very good, but she takes 4 hours, y'all. So as a mom of three, especially a 10-month-old, I don't really have 4 hours to spare right now. So for now, I'm using this and I'm not going to redo it now. I'll probably have another video just to show my facial routine from after I wash my face, and then I'll show you exactly how I do it. But for now, I think, let me just top it up a little bit. Just there. Another thing with me is my eyebrows are always growing. So I need to tweeze it consistently. Sometimes you just leave it, but when it's freshly tweezed, it's so nice because the line up there shows. So I don't usually use any foundation because I sweat very easily and I've just never been bought into using, foundation and stuff daily. So some events I do use it. I'm pretty sure my foundation has expired. I use MAC, so I probably need to make sure the skin tone is still right because I bought it a couple of years ago, and also that it's still right. How long can you use foundation until it's expired? And another thing is when I use foundation, it covers my freckles. As you can see, I have a whole lot of freckles. They are not like evenly dispersed. It's just randomly, which I love, and I don't like to cover up my freckles. So let me put on some lipstick. I literally top up all day. You know how people use Vaseline? I use lipstick. Just daily, nothing fancy. If I am going to an event, maybe then I'll make it, I don't know, more crisp. But right now, this is my day-to-day look. So usually when I want to put my eyeliner, I use a smaller mirror because sometimes you just want to make sure that you can see it properly. So my eyeliner and my mascara, which I am missing. Okay, I found it. It was right there where everything else was, but it took a second. And I use Lancome Hypnose Drama. Sometimes I use the Hypnose Doll Eyes as well, but I switch between Drama and Doll Eyes. I'm not the type that like opens my mouth when I'm doing makeup, so at least we don't need any of that. We're not gonna get any of that today. But I think sometimes I actually do have my mouth open, which is so funny. So in order to close the gap, I'm also not like freaked out with having an eyeliner in my eye. Some people are very freaked out with with that. I'm not the type. I'm very free with my eye. Like if there's an eyelash, I will take it out with my hand inside my eye. So my eye and I, we have a very trusting relationship. That's it, y'all, with the eyeliner. So the mascara, I definitely need a smaller mirror so that I can be very precise. I brush from, is it the base to the tip of my eyelashes, and the Drama really combs out my eyelashes. I don't have very long eyelashes, but it really does. Let me see, brings out the tips like that. So even on a normal day, I sometimes look super made up, but I only put eyeliner, do my eyebrows, and then I put the eyelashes. That's makeup to me, guys. Trying to put foundation and all, I think that requires more effort and more time that I don't have. And also because I sweat easily, I just feel like it's gonna melt off my face. And also because I have a baby, I feel like sometimes they just hit you in the face or they touch your face. He's not gonna have a handful of makeup and then put it in his mouth. So there's no need for that. If I am going out though, I'll think about it because it does give you a nice, a nice look. It gives me a nice look. If it doesn't cover my freckles, it gives me like one tone. I do have, concern, what do you call it? Like in terms of my face, I've got multiple skin tone, which is from sunburn. My skin burns very easily, even though I do use sunscreen, which I will share in one of my other videos. Or actually, maybe in this video, I'll just share the sunscreen as well. So yeah, look, it's already, it's just a normal day for me, guys. So when I'm working from home, I like to make sure I have my eyebrows, eyelashes done in this way, not done professionally. And then, because as a Scrum Master, which I have to explain what that is, I, put my camera on a lot. And sometimes I just, like to look presentable. The way I would look, when I go to the office. This is basically the look. The difference is that I don't wear like formal clothes or a full t-shirt. It gets so hot, so I usually just wear tank tops and shorts. Tank tops and shorts. Sometimes in winter, I wear a tank top and shorts, and then I put the robe over it. So it's just easy to wear. And now that I'm still breastfeeding, it's easily accessible for the baby. I don't want to wear ugly clothes just because I'm breastfeeding, y'all. And there aren't a lot of clothes for new moms or for moms in general that are still sexy. Well, I'm sure they are, but then you have to pay a lot of money for it. So I can be laid back. This is generally my look. Okay, so yeah, this is it. Funny thing, I have oily face skin, but I have dry body skin. So random. Okay, cool. That is my face. So when I'm going out, which I should do now, I usually put on my earrings, which the baby pulls off, by the way. Pulls it out. And actually there's no space to put my earrings. So I can't do that in this video, but I will see how I can do that next time. So that's it for my face. Very easy. The eyebrows takes like 1 minute, 30 seconds to a minute. The eyelash, if I can also get concentration, 30 seconds to a minute, lipstick, done. So my face is usually like 3 minutes. I don't do anything else unless there's like a special occasion. Then I would put like makeup, which is the foundation and what do you call those guys? I forgot. The colorful, oh my goodness. When I remember the word, I will post it. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so that's it with my face. Yay. So now I'm going to do the hair routine maintenance that I do every few days with my braids. I use Mizani to wash my hair, condition my hair. That's when I don't do it at the salon. So I generally wash my own hair when I go for braids. Firstly, because it's quicker. I don't have a lot of time to sit at the salon the whole day. So my hair is usually washed and dried, blow dried. And then, then I would do the braids. So Mizani, this one is scalp calming scalp lotion. It's so nice. It feels like peppermint. So it's like it burns, but it doesn't. Not burns, like it feels fresh. So I like to put this in the lines, not so much. Other times I use the spray for dry hair. I have dry scalp as well. So that's what I do. And then with specifically with French curly braids, as nice as they do tangle pretty easily. And not just tangle, it gets a bit, starts looking a bit dull. So I don't want to I don't want to put too much product and then it starts feeling greasy. It's not a nice feel. Then your clothes start getting stained. So I don't put a lot, but I am putting Blue Magic argan oil. So I get this from the US every time that my mom goes or my sister goes or I for some reason go. One of my sisters lives in San Francisco, so she is owed a visit. So anyways, it's from America. I haven't found it here. I'm sure if I did, it would be very expensive. But maybe now that we've got Amazon SA, maybe they'll sell it. But it's really nice. I also use the normal Blue Magic hair food. It's blue in color. Funny. So I literally just put this when it's a little bit older. This hair is now, I did it on a Saturday. It's now the next Friday. So it is less than a week, just a day shy of a week old. When it's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'll start like spraying because it will require more. But for now, it still looks new. So I basically just do that. The hair curls back on its own. So even if you undo it, it curls back. So I've done this hairstyle, but the very long one. And now I'm doing I really like the shorter one because baby likes to pull hair, guys. It hurts so much. But with a shorter, I can keep it out of his face. I can move it around and it's not getting stuck in anything. I like to put the baby on my back to put him to sleep. So then I don't have to move a lot of hair out of his face to put him on my back. I literally just do this, put baby on the back and he's asleep. So yeah, literally done, 2 minutes. So I just work through the hair with my hands. Obviously you never comb French curls, otherwise you will ruin it. You don't comb it, you don't brush it, you just run your hands through. I generally keep my hairstyle for 4 weeks. The last braids that I did, I actually kept for 6 weeks. It was just so neat. It was so neat even till the end. Even taking it out was difficult because it was still neat. So I had to individually take it out. And I couldn't cut too far because my hair has grown. I don't want to give girl a haircut. Now you take out the braids and you're like, wait, why is this one like here and the other ones are longer? So I had to literally take it out one by one, which was painful. So I think now this hair is up to theirs. It shouldn't take too long. What takes a bit long when you're taking out French curls are she puts knots, right? Once she's done with the hair, because then it won't undo. But trying to take those knots out sometimes takes even longer than taking out the hair. So I'm still finding some resistance. So once I hit resistance, I just work my fingers through. And yeah, that's about it. Oh wait, there's another thing that I want to do, which is add gel to my edges. So this is the ISO Plus. My goodness, guys, I have used so many different gels and this ISO Plus is the best. It's the best. There's also the one that is, I don't know how to explain, like it's darker. So this is white gel, basically. That one is darker gel. So let me use the first one on this side and then I'll use the other one on this side. So this is the other one. It's Dax Black Freeze Gel. Yes, this is what I wanted to say, that it's black. I don't know which one I prefer. I love them both. I think I like the black because it almost gives you like fake fake baby hair, guys. So I'm not, some ladies have like a lot of baby hair and it's like super nice. I don't think I'm that girl, as you can see. I don't have a lot. And I think obviously braids do help my hair grow, but I think my hairline sometimes does struggle. And I know that after giving birth, let me just take this hair out. After giving birth, I usually struggle with baby hair, like it just disappears. My baby hair disappears. I go through a lot of hair loss, so it's better to kind of avoid stuff that would make me lose hair even further. So it's funny. I didn't know how to do this before. I just remember I've seen it online, but I also just remember what has been done for me. So it's so funny. Some people can do it so well, and then mine is a little bit, I don't know. Okay, so I have to say the Dax gel is nice, but the ISO Plus has a better hold. Yeah, it has a better hold. So I think that makes it a little nicer. Then I use tissue to remove the extra wax buildup. Like here, feels a bit soft. But yeah, it does give it a nice look. So yeah, that is my hair maintenance routine. I do have a spray, which is an adhesive spray, but I don't think I'm gonna use that right now. So usually the spray helps to hold. So if you've got a kind of like a gel spray, or some people even use glue, but that's excessive, just to keep the gel for a bit longer. But as you can see, this side is a little bit nicer, so maybe I didn't put enough. I'm still learning. DIY. Okay, so done. So I am ready to go. I am going to put my earrings on since I couldn't do that with the AirPods. I am gonna put the necklace on. Funny thing about the necklace, I think my husband has bought me like 4 or 5 necklaces. I keep losing them, I take them with me into the car. I put them on my lap. I don't get a chance to put them on, obviously, while driving, not safe. Then I get out of the car, necklace drops, I forget about it. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot. I'm gonna go soak off these nails. I'm gonna get them soaked off because I'm going to get a new set of nails on Sunday, but there's still 2 days. It's Friday today, so I don't want to look like that's really bad. Lasted 4 weeks, which is great, so let's see if I can get that done. I am on my way to soak off my nails. Let me just make sure my mirrors are straight. Yeah, I don't spend a lot of time in the car, but well, because I'm working during the week. So when I was on maternity leave, I think I went out quite a bit, or quite a lot. Not really. When I was on maternity leave, I was free to go out more times during the week, is what I'm trying to say. So now I only go out on weekends, and today is a Friday, but I'm on leave today. So I can use this day as well. But online shopping really makes things easier for me because grocery shopping online gets delivered. My husband, the other day, he was suggesting that we go to the shop to Checkers. We never got the chance. So we ended up using 60/60 to order our groceries. Even though you do have the limit of 35 items at one time, sometimes you have to order more than once. Oopsie. That was a speed hump. And funny enough, I wasn't driving fast because the speed limit here is 30 kilometers per hour. So I'm kind of used to it, so I drive slow. But when you're trying to hit a speed hump, you need to be like, you know, less than 20 kilometers per hour so that you don't have that hectic bump, which is, it's not that bad, but I'm sure it ruins your car somehow. So where I'm going to get my nails soaked off, it's very close to our place, but I'm actually running a little bit late. I'm usually the girl who I'm always on time, but ever since I gave birth, I have I've been a tad late. And like, I used to be such a stickler for time, you know, get there early or exactly on time, and now I'm the 5 minutes late girl, which is not terrible. You know, I'm never like disrespectful and like an hour late. That's why are you going? So I still make sure that I plan. Unfortunately, it just means that I'm very stressed because then I need to get going and I need to get everyone ready, especially if it's the kids. You have to bath them earlier, you have to get them to eat earlier. If they're not in a good mood, then it's slower. Then I get a bit impatient and just have to, you know, be a drill sergeant, which is not fun. I don't know if I already gave that away, but I'm not the fun parent. I am fun, it's just I'm the disciplinarian in the house. And not to like a high degree, not that much, but when you're trying to compare between me and my husband, he's the fun parent because he's so chilled, and I'm like, we must do this in order to get there on time. Then I start reminding everyone. So yeah, that person is never the fun parent. But anyways, now I'm not always on time, which I'm not gonna lie, it low-key bothers me, but it's fine. People do understand, but I'll keep working on it, because honestly, that was my MO. And I don't know if it's my MO was that girl is always on time, you know. And I don't know if it's that I'm getting a bit older, so I'm starting to care less about some things. Even though, I mean, you should care about time, you know, you shouldn't waste people's time, but some people don't care at all. Where is this glare coming from? Wow. But I'm almost there. I'm actually right on time. This is so cool. Probably walking in would be like 1 to 2 minutes, but this is how close it is to my place. So I'm enjoying this. Unfortunately, this hair salon is closing, but I also have my usual guy that I go to, and I'm definitely going to take you on a journey the next time I wanna go get my nails done. Yay, I am at the salon. I'm gonna get my nails soaked off. See you after. I'm inside waiting to be seen. I got in like 2 minutes after because I actually poured some yogurt at home and I literally gobbled it up very quickly. So yeah, me waiting. Already halfway. It's taken off. So it's not gonna take long at all. Hi, I'm back. My nails are undone, which is nice. They're nice and clean. I don't usually keep them like this, like ever, because I usually take one out and then I do the I do the next one. So I don't usually have time during the week, like I always say. And this weekend I've got a workshop at church, so I will have my nails done after, but I didn't want it to look like so bad. Some were broken, one came off completely. I mean, it was fine because it lasted the full month, but it just wasn't looking hot. The color though, oof, I love the neon color. So now I'm going to have clean nails, and then I'm gonna have them done on Sunday. Right now I am heading to the vet. You know, there are a lot of vets, but I specifically go to the one that we take my cat to. So I've got a cat, my sister also has a cat, we take them together, and sometimes they visit each other. So I am going to this vet that is far away, and ask me what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy food for my cat all the way there. And I'm pretty sure if I check, maybe other vets have, maybe they have this pet food and I just haven't checked. And I would rather drive far. It's a bit far, like 20 minutes drive. I would rather drive far to go there, and usually I call them to find out if they have stock. I think I should do that right now. Yeah, let's do that. I got the cat food. You know, I'm trying to understand why this seat belt is always like here. I'm not sure if I'm not sitting properly. Let's see if we drop the seat, what happens. If we drop the seat, I can't see. I'm very short, like very. I am 150 centimeters tall. So, but yeah, it's not supposed to be doing that. I'll check it. So I am done with my errand for the day. I'm gonna go back home, and yeah, you know, if you're on leave and then you feel like the whole day you've just been running around, by the time you have to go back to work, it doesn't feel like you were on leave. So I need to make sure that I don't do too much, because I'm not really the going out all the time type of person. I really like to just Netflix and chill. So that's it in the car for today, and yeah, I will see you at the next video.